It's 2 a.m. You're lying in bed. Your heart is pounding. You feel like something is wrong with your body. Maybe it's your heart. Maybe it's a stroke. Maybe this is the night everything finally goes wrong. And the strange thing is, your heart is fine. Your body is fine. The real danger isn't in your chest. It's in a part of your brain that never updated its software. You assume panic is a malfunction, something broken, something modern. But the real answer is far stranger. That racing heart at 2 a.m. isn't a glitch. It's a system working exactly as designed. Designed for a world that no longer exists. Your brain doesn't know it's the 21st century. It still thinks it's on the savannah. It still thinks the dark is full of teeth. For most of human history, nighttime wasn't peaceful. It was the most dangerous part of the day. Predators hunted in darkness. Human eyes are terrible in low light. So your ancestors who survived were the ones who treated night as a threat, the ones who slept lightly, the ones whose hearts sped up at strange sounds, the calm ones, the deep sleepers, the ones who didn't startle. They got eaten, quietly, permanently, removed from the gene pool before they could pass on their relaxed nervous systems. This is the part most people never think about. Evolution doesn't reward comfort, it rewards survival. And for 2 million years, a jumpy, anxious brain at night was a surviving brain. So your body built a system for exactly this. It's called the sympathetic nervous system, basically your internal alarm. When it fires, your heart races, your muscles tense, your senses sharpen. Researchers sometimes call this the fight-or-flight response, first described in detail by physiologist Walter Cannon in the early 20th century. It floods your bloodstream with adrenaline and cortisol, preparing you to run or fight in seconds. That system doesn't care what year it is. It doesn't care that you live in a locked apartment with a phone that can call for help in seconds. It only cares about one thing. Did something change? Is it dark? Are you alone? If the answer is yes, it fires. Doesn't matter if the threat is a leopard or a stray thought about your job. Here's where it gets stranger. Night doesn't just make you more anxious, it makes your brain less capable of calming itself down. During the day, a part of your brain called the prefrontal cortex acts like a manager. It's the rational part. The part that says, that's just a car alarm, you're fine, go back to sleep. But the prefrontal cortex runs on glucose and oxygen, and at night, during certain sleep stages, its activity drops. Neuroscientist Matthew Walker, who has spent decades studying sleep at UC Berkeley, has described how this nightly dip leaves your more primitive alarm system, the amygdala, running with less oversight. Think of it like a building with no manager on duty. The alarm system is still active. It's just that nobody's there to double-check before it goes off. This is why a worry that feels manageable at 3 p.m. can feel catastrophic at 3 a.m. It's not that the problem got bigger. It's that the part of your brain built to put it in perspective clocked out for the night. And then there's the heart thing, the chest tightening, can't breathe, am I dying feeling. This has a name. It's called nocturnal panic, and it's more common than most people realize. A study published by researcher Barry Krakow and colleagues, who studies sleep and anxiety disorders, found that panic attacks during sleep often strike during the transition between deep sleep and lighter sleep stages. A moment when your brain is essentially trying to figure out, are we safe? Are we not? Your body, for a few terrifying seconds, runs the ancient threat check. And ancient threat checks don't whisper, they scream. Here's a question worth sitting with. What if the racing heart isn't your body failing you? What if it's your body trying, desperately, clumsily, to protect you using tools built for a different world? That reframes everything. You're not broken at 2 a.m. You're ancient at 2 a.m. There's another layer to this. It involves something researchers call the first night effect, studied by neuroscientist Yuka Sasaki and her team at Brown University. They found that one hemisphere of the brain stays more alert than the other during sleep in unfamiliar environments, almost like a night watchman taking the first shift. This mirrors something seen in animals like ducks and dolphins, where one half of the brain literally stays awake to watch for predators while the other half rests. You don't sleep with one eye open like a duck, but part of your brain still runs a watch shift, always scanning, always listening, even when you're sure you're alone. Now think about what surrounds you most nights. Silence, darkness, stillness, to your ancient alarm system. Those aren't peaceful conditions, they're suspicious ones. Silence means no birds are calling,